This is Dolynny TV, and guys, a big welcome back to the Edmonton Oilers franchise mode here in NHL 18. You see we sit 18, 17, and 3 on the year. 2 points back of for sure playoff spot. The Vegas Golden Knights holding down the wild card spot. Somehow the Arizona Coyotes are holding down the division lead in the Pacific. Don't ask me how. Team leaders, will go check that out because, guys, you do remember the trade we made last episode to get Dylan Larkin, who has done all right. Not overall great, but all right with 28 points in 39 games played. Jesse Puljujärvi coming around. Frans Nielsen doing all right. But the thing is, we have a lot of minus players. So what we're going to do is we're going to go stack that top line. All our centers on the top line. We already have all centers on the top line as it stands right now. But what we're going to get is we're going to go edit the lines. We're going to go move things around. We're going to go see what we can do here. And Anastasiou, I don't know. I want to move him up in terms of Frans Nielsen. But I'm not sure. Nielsen looks to be a pretty solid player up there. We're actually going to move Puljujärvi up there. We're going to move Leon Draisaitl to the top line. That's the move I'm hoping, banking on. Get Draisaitl some more points. Draisaitl and Nuge can work together a bit more. Nuge having a fantastic year, right? 33 points. The defense, Matthew Benning, 5 assists plus 2. He's been solid. We'll keep him up there with Oscar Klefbom, who's had 4 goals, 16 assists. It's been beautiful. And Ethan Bear, in his time, 1 goal, -7. But he'll grow. That's the thing. He's got to grow up here in the NHL a little bit. Darnell Nurse, 5 goals, 6 assists, and Adam Larsson, 4 goals, 6 assists. The power play is the big thing I want to look at because we didn't do that last episode. Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins, and Larsson. That's not quite going to work for me. We got to get Dylan Larkin and Nugent Hopkins up there on that top line, Benning off the power play unit, and at center, we're going to have to get somebody else in here in terms of maybe like a Frans Nielsen type, you know? You know what I mean? Frans Nielsen on the power play. That should give us a chance to get something going. He's got a lot of assists, so I like that. And Camilleri is a finisher, 12 goals, so should be able to get something accomplished there. And with Larsson and Nurse on the second power play unit, we should be good. Penalty kill looks very solid. Puljujärvi, defensive awareness, 84. That's because he's a two-way forward. He's killing great penalties for us and getting that time he needs to grow. So this team coming around, looking sharp. And now that we've made those changes, let's see what we can do. See if we can make up some ground here into, well, we're going into January, and we'll go get into the next 6 games. Sounds like a good time. Against Winnipeg is going to be the first challenge, and the scouting trip is done before we can figure out what we're going to do with the Winnipeg game. That's all right. We'll go scout forwards in the OHL for 1 month. 2-1 win there. And then a 2-1 OT win, all right. Scoring only a couple of goals, and that will come back to bite us because Anaheim suddenly scores more. And then we win 5-1, lose 6-3. And we're still only a game above 500, 21-20. And 3 OT shootout losses if you'd like. So I'm not liking this. This really isn't the positive we need. We're now a point back in the playoffs. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's Vancouver holding down that final playoff spot, Calgary in the top seed. So the Pacific is all whack except for the Oilers right now. And you see Nugent Hopkins 39 points, Draisaitl 35. So Draisaitl picked up some points, 6 points in 6 games. Strom doing his thing, Larkin doing his thing. So Larkin's back to a +1. And Camilleri, not quite, but he got the assist. He only had 4 or 3 assists last time around. Puljujärvi doing his thing. Okay, this team's starting to turn the corner. I think we've got it. Just need to get the consistent offense going, and I think we'll be fine. The goaltending needs to be a little bit stronger. We knew that all along. You see Arizona's got 54 points. It's only a spread of 9 points between us and the division leaders. So we take a couple games here within the division, we could be sitting really, really pretty against Arizona. 3-0 loss. That's unfortunate. Jordan Staal for a second, third, and Braden Christopher. That's a heck of a trade. That really boosters the team. I'll just show you what we're talking in terms of Jordan Staal. Jordan Staal at 29 years old, 83 overall. not a bad pickup at all. That defense awareness is unreal, but we already have Frans Nielsen making that trade. 3-1 loss to Vegas. Suddenly we're right below 500 again. Got to turn around here against Vancouver, that is for sure. And against Vancouver, we will get another 4-3 loss, another close one. 4-3 win, and come on, Calgary's got to be a victory. 7-1 statement game right there. 7-1 victory. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Where's McDavid? What's he doing? He's doing 49 points in 49 games. We are 5 points back in the playoffs. Really couldn't have afforded to have Vancouver beat us there, and they did. You see here Nugent Hopkins, Larkin up to 39 points. So Larkin getting it done on that second line. He's really having a good time. Draisaitl, 37 points. Strome, 37. Camilleri up to 28. Man, Camilleri's just blitzing away now. And Nielsen, okay, this team's starting to look good. You see Slepyshev doing all right, and Ethan Bear, 32 games played, a goal and an assist in the game. Okay, he's doing all right. And who did we put in on that fourth line? I forget. Was it Aberg? Aberg's looking rather sharp if it was, but I don't think it was. Let's go check the lines. I forget who's on our fourth line right now. We need to reward some guys with some more time here. We'll go to edit lines, see what we can do. So it is Aberg. Aberg with his 10 points on the year. We'll move him to right wing and move Caggiula over to left. That should get those guys a little bit more comfortable again. Caggiula all of a sudden a minus 13 on the year. Kara minus 3, 8 points, not bad. 8 points for Kara. Anastasiou up to 16 points on the year. Frans Nielsen, no, 23 as opposed to Puljujarvi's 22. Camilleri, I don't know. Do we move Camilleri? You know what? We'll move Camilleri up to the top line. See what he can do with McDavid now. That should be the move. See what we can do with that team. And hopefully get these boys going, guys. I don't know. Lots of thought here in this episode because we are bouncing all around, doing well, doing bad, doing okay. It's the goaltending, really, I'd like to blame, but 3-0, 4-goal losses aren't my concern with goaltending. So we'll go up to the Florida game, and we'll try and get up to the trade deadline in this one. Edit scouting assignment. We'll go over to Russia. Scout defenseman for 5 weeks, see what we can get. There's only 25 of them. Should be able to scout pretty well there. Against Colorado, 4-0 win. All right, big victory right there against Tampa Bay. Need another one. And we get a 4-3 shootout loss. It's a point. We'll take a point against LA. Big division game right here. Come on, boys. Greg Pateryn on waivers. Minor top 2 defenseman. Yeah, we'll decline that. And against LA, a 4-2 loss. That's unfortunate. Anaheim, San Jose, 7-6, 3-1. And then against Florida, now it remains 25, 24, and 5 on the season, 55 points. That ain't going to find us in any division spot, as we are 4 points back of a playoff spot still. Connor McDavid, 57 points, 54 games played. Connor McDavid looking for that 90-point season. Draisaitl, 46 points. Nugent Hopkins, 43. Larkin, 42. Okay, so Larkin's really turning the corner here, getting it done for us. And he should be going up in stats right away here. His offensive awareness up to an 88. And then you got 39 for Strome, 32 for Camilleri, who is just blitzing away, getting it done. Clothbaum, 27. Frans Nielsen, 26. Puljujarvi, 22. Anastasiou, 17. Caggiula still at minus 10, having a struggle to go. But everybody else starting to put up points. Bear, like to see him do better. Like to see him do better, but he's got to grow into his role, that's for sure. Al Montoya, this is where it's been, is the backup role has really struggled for us all of a sudden. Al Montoya was doing really good, and you see Cam Talbot, 263 goals against average. We are fine with Cam Talbot in net. That's the thing, Cam Talbot doing his thing. But 57 points for Connor McDavid, and Al Montoya struggling. Need more out of both of those two. Connor McDavid's really got to get going. Cancel. And we'll go calendar and get this underway. So we'll get towards the trade deadline here. We'll go up to the Anaheim game, and that's where we'll close out this episode. See how we do against Florida. 3-2 shootout loss. Against Vegas, 2-1 loss. Again, another division loss. And we at least get the victory there. 2 back-to-back victories. Come on. Boston, give us that victory. Jordan Staal for a 2nd and 4th rounder. No, still not giving up Jordan Staal. Don't think so. Or giving up my 2nd rounder, pardon me, not Jordan Staal. 4-3 overtime loss, and then another 5-3 loss. Man, we were just beating ourselves to death here with these OT losses. Got to be getting those points. We're still above 500. But now it's the trade deadline, and we have decisions to make, boys. We got to figure out what we're going to do to get into the playoffs. We're only 3 games back, mind you, of a solid playoff spot. Connor McDavid doing his thing in 61 games played, 61 points. Dylan Larkin doing it, but we just don't have any other goal scorers other than McDavid, really. Draisaitl 16, and like nobody doing it other than Camilleri and Draisaitl. Like, I mean, yeah, sure, we've spread around the goal scoring, but it's been rather brutal. Ethan Bear, no points. Like, this team is a mystery to me. Far and above, boys. Show you the goaltending one more time, see if we need to make a move. Get rid of Cam Talbot. 263, 914. Now Montoya turning the corner. I don't think we do. Guys, this is Dolynny TV. I'm Tyson. Thank you for tuning into the Oilers franchise mode. Let me know in the comments section below what your thoughts are, and I will catch you guys in the next one.